subscribe to Android Discovery channel, and press the bell icon to watch the interesting and exciting technology video first. The Bowers & Wilkins PX5 and PX7 might be the most beautiful noise-cancelling headphones I've laid my eyes on. I know, headphones should be about sound first and foremost, especially from a self-professed audiophile like me. And we'll get to that. But more often these days, headphones are fashion accessories as much as they are audio products, so design merits some talking about. The PX5 is the smaller, cheaper $299 on ear variant, while the PX7 is B&W's noise-cancelling flagship $399. Both are follow-ups to the company's PX headphones, which sounded great but had a few usability flaws. I also thought the PX was one of the prettiest headphones on the market, but that model was undeniably flashier, especially in its shiny blue on gold colorway. The new models are more understated, trading the shiny metal cup arms for a carbon fiber composite that might feel a little less premium, but looks quite beautiful with a subtle marbling. The ear cups do still feature some metal, and this time around the ear pads are significantly more plush. I personally found both headphones comfortable to wear for hours, though they do have some significant clamping force that loosens over time. Crucially, the ear cups in the full-size PX7 are larger this time around, giving my ears more room to breathe and providing a better seal than its predecessor. The PX5 are of the on-ear variety, but I found the flush faux leather ear pads quite comfortable. I personally like the earmuff vibe of on-ears, but your mileage may vary. Both models provide a solid amount of passive isolation, as well as pretty darn good noise cancelling as well that doesn't change the sound signature too dramatically. A Sony WH-1000XM4 this is not, but it's more than good enough for me. Mercifully, you can control everything via hardware buttons as well, allowing you to switch between high, low, auto, and transparency modes. B&W does have an app that lets you tweak a bunch of settings, but there is a glaring lack of an equalizer. That's a shame, because I prefer a neutral sound signature, which these do not have. Mind you, I expected that coming into the review, as in my experience B&W products tend to overemphasize bass and parts of the treble. But mostly, I just think anyone should be able to tweak headphones to their tastes. The PX5 and PX7 have a somewhat similar sound signature, part of my reason for doing a joint review, with what I consider a bit too much bass, and I like bass, and slightly warm lower mids. The PX7 also seems to have somewhat recessed lower treble and slightly hot upper treble. This will make some parts of the music sound a bit relaxed, and others hyper-detailed. Though I wouldn't consider them outright boomy, especially if you're coming from a typical cheap headphone. Whether they sound good may depend on your listening habits. Despite their smaller size and lower price tag, I actually found myself preferring the PX5's treble presentation over the PX7's, as I found the former to be smoother on the whole. The latter, on the other hand, reaches deeper into the sub-bass. We can get a rough picture of the PX7's sound by taking a look at some measurements. Headphone measurements are complicated, especially without multi-$1,000 industry standard equipment. However, I've calibrated my cheapo system, the mini DSP ears, to the best of my abilities by matching over a dozen of my headphone measurements with those published by people using industry standard equipment, including Ting's, Brent Butterworth at Soundstage, Solo, and Acoustics Engineer Oratory 1990 on Reddit. The results here are not meant to be used as a reference to compare with other resources, but they do reflect my own listening experiences. The B&W PX5 and PX7 get a lot right. Their design is stunning, they are comfortable, they have good noise cancellation, their battery life is fantastic, the controls are well thought out. I love almost everything about them except the sound, so it's a bit of a shame I only like the sound. I wouldn't buy the PX5 or PX7 at MSRP on their sound quality alone, but headphones are more personal than other audio devices. As an audiophile, I like to think I prioritize neutral sound above all else. Yet the longer I review headphones, the more I find myself conceding my enjoyment is an amalgam of multiple qualities, most of which the PX5 and PX7 excel at. And so, I still found myself picking these headphones over other units whose tonal balance I might prefer. As long as you are not expecting neutrality, or should B&W ever release a neck function, the PX5 and PX7 are worth considering. So friends, expected if you like this video, then friends, subscribe to our channel and like and share the video. I need your love and support. I will continue to bring you such exciting technology videos every day. Thank you.